let's start with Gerrit Cole because he did one of the funniest things.
Mm,
I don't know if funny is the right word, but it's silly at the very least, right?
Not funny. Zero fun, sir.
What he did. So, top of the fourth inning, Rafael Devers is leading off. That means there's nobody on base and there's nobody out. And this is what he did. For those of you watching on YouTube, you can see it. For those of you not watching, I'll describe it. Throws four fingers out to the side and then waves them on down to first base. I've never seen a pitcher do it like that before. Just like,
Me neither.
just so flippant about it. Just like,
Just
nope,
get out.
go on
Get out
down.
of the box.
I'm not doing it. So, a little bit of context here. Gerrit Cole, first he threw a cutter in on Devers in the first inning to lead off the game, and he hit him.
Yep.
Right? But it ended up not being a big thing. Devers didn't score because in this situation, the Yankees were up 1-0.
Yep.
By the end of the inning, they were trailing 3-1. In fact, Gerrit
Yep.
Cole said that didn't work out. Did
Right.
it? So, but a little more context for you here. Hispanic Heritage Month, they did an interview with Gerrit Cole, and he was asked which Latin player gives him the most trouble. And before the question was hardly finished, his answer was Rafael Devers. So he
Right.
knows his history with Devers. But Brig, I just like no outs, nobody on. Why are you putting him on like this? Pitch to him.
The only thing I can think of, and this, I don't even believe this. This is not the gospel according to Brig, but the only thing I can think of is if he sat there and went, I just can't do it. If I give up a bomb to Devers or if I hit him again, I'm either going to get kicked out of this game or my brain's going to shut down and I'm not going to be in it anymore if I give up a bomb. So it's just not worth the risk. Just get on. It's self-preservation. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it's the right decision. But listen to this. Unless you have an opinion on why he did it. Do you?
I have no idea why he would do it. I don't know. I'm baffled by it because my
Yeah.
thing was like, if you don't want him to hit you, then don't throw anything in the strike zone.
Right.
And if you're worried that your stuff is not in a place today where you cannot throw a pitch around the strike zone to a guy you don't want to touch you up, then maybe it's just not your day to begin with. And he's going to get you if he's going to get you. Because if he's going to get,
Yeah.
like,
If
let,
anybody's going to
I don't
get
know.
you, it's going to be
Yeah.
Devers, which he
Yeah. I
knows.
don't know.
So they've faced each other in 16 separate games. Okay.
Mhm.
Devers is 14-40 against Cole with 8 homers and 20 RBIs, and that's 46 plate appearances. One of them is a double. He's got 5. He's been walked now 5 times.
Yeah.
And he's been hit by a pitch now. So, but he's only struck out 15 times in those 46 plate appearances against Cole.
I don't know, man. It seems awfully early to be putting a guy on in the fourth inning. Like
Oh yeah.
the way I see it is pitch to him in the fourth. If he gets
Yeah.
to you in the fourth, then walk him the next time. Walk him
Sure.
later. You have a 1-run lead at this point,
Yep. Yep.
and there's nobody on base. In worst case
Right.
scenario, he ties it up
Who cares?
because this is my last thing on this.
I
I
mean, I
feel like
care.
so right, but this is my last thing on this is that there is something about seeing a pitcher lose even a shred of confidence that gives hitters exponential amounts of confidence.
It works.
That
Yeah. Yes.
like it all it takes is a pitcher to lose this much confidence and a batter has so much more. And I feel like that's what happened is they're like they don't want to pitch to him. He doesn't want to pitch to Devers. Let's go get him
Yeah.
because something's
Yeah.
off.
Yep. Gerrit Cole came into the game with uh like a 1.8 something ERA since his return. Um Dude, I had like 15 games or something like that. It was like a
Yeah,
1 point
yeah.
something. And he said, not he, but the announcers were like, I don't know what's going on. But that's what I'm thinking. It's just not his day. So he
Yeah.
only went
Because
4 1/3.
yeah, everybody's gonna get touched up at some point or another. It happens. Rarely does anybody ever have a near perfect season, right? Where they go out there
No,
and they
because
throw
yeah.
quality starts every single time. And
No
or
way.
they go 6 innings, and give up 2, 3 runs, whatever, but it was gonna happen at some point, and so I don't know.
Yep.
Just I
Well,
my feeling is just go out and there, be a competitor. Don't just give up on it.
the biggest issue for me is now we're going into the playoffs, and Cole is supposed to be the number one starter in all things considered situations. He's also supposed to be a clubhouse leader. He's also supposed to be intimidating to the opposition. And now we're going into the playoffs, and you have that desperate sort of despondent look on your face where you're losing your stuff in the fourth. Like this is not just bad because it's against the Red Sox, and it's not just bad because Cole sucks at day games every single
You're
time.
right. Yeah,
Every
I don't know
time
what it is.
for years. It's not just that, it's that now he's given, we see what he looks like when he's frustrated, and he's clearly showing it. And so now when teams in the postseason are going to see that, they're going to know what it means, and they're going to know what to do. That's the
Yeah.
that's the reason I'm exceptionally bothered here.